the Mazda CX-50. Hello and welcome to the video. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today I'm at Wayne Mazda in Wayne, New Jersey, and we're taking a look at the 2023 Mazda CX-50 with the turbo and the Premium Plus package with all-wheel drive. Starting at the grille, this is a modern interpretation of Mazda's signature pentagon-shaped grille. The design features these hexagonal, glossy black inserts throughout that remind me of a chain-linked gate, especially from this top-down angle. Mazda badge is front and center, and just below is the forward-facing camera. Wrapping around the bottom edges of the grille is this thick gloss black trim that sticks out from the grille but also continues back into the area where the headlights are recessed from the grille, and it has a very bold three-dimensional look to it. And now we come up to the full LED headlights and daytime running lights. The running lights are very reminiscent of BMW lights, and you'll see throughout the car there's a lot of European influence to the design. Dropping down below the headlight is this sharp angular cutout with a honeycomb design on the inside that does serve as a partially functional vent. The LED turn signals are located near the bottom of the bumper. At the very bottom are these intake slots to help cool the engine down. The lower bumper is finished in flat black, and you'll see a lot of flat black around the vehicle because the mission of the CX-50's design language is ruggedness. And to offset all that black at the very bottom is a flat silver trim piece. Turning to the side, this is definitely new for Mazda. Mazdas from the recent past have all had this kind of smooth styling with not too many sharp lines or creases, but the new ideology of bold and rugged has changed that, but not completely. And what I mean by that is, for example, the doors still have that typical Mazda styling with a smooth rounded shape, but when you move past the door to the quarter panel, you're getting this sharp crease that flows to the back of the car. And with this extra black cladding all along the bottom and on the wheel arches, these little cutouts on the top of the wheel arches add to this more chiseled look that the CX-50 is going for. The wheel arches stick out a considerable amount from the body panels, and this gives more emphasis to the width of the car. One of the first things you'll notice looking at this car is just how wide it is. It's a full 3 inches wider than its Mazda 5 counterpart. There's blacked out power folding mirrors with LED indicators. The window trim is a combination of gloss black with a little hit of flat silver, along with flat silver roof rails up above. Taking a look at the wheels, this is a 10-spoke 20-inch wheel with machine finished aluminum and gloss black inserts. The tires this is riding on are 245/45 Goodyear Eagle Tourings. Turning to the rear of the CX-50, less is more. It has a very elegant and simplistic design. The rear hatch is nice and smooth without too much going on. The tail lights are full LED, including turn signals and reverse lights. You'll notice how the tail lights are the exact same shape as the headlights. Off to the sides, you have that same honeycomb vent design as the front, although they're solid and don't have any airflow. Dropping to the bottom, the rugged design continues with a flat black bumper and a silver accent trim along with dual chrome exhaust. Do you think the CX-50 lives up to its attempts of being more rugged than the CX-5? Let me know down in the comments. Opening up the rear hatch with the power lift gate, there's an abundant 31.4 cubic feet of space with the seats up and 56.3 cubic feet of space with the seats folded down. There's a cubby on each side to hold some smaller items like a gallon of milk. This one is equipped with the optional cargo cover to make sure no one can look in and see what you got back there. And underneath the floor is a donut-sized spare tire. Taking a look under the hood here is a 2.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that makes 256 horsepower and 320 pound-feet of torque running on 93-octane fuel, and reduced 227 horsepower on 87 octane, and that's paired with a 6-speed automatic transmission. I'll admit, that's the first time I've researched a car and the company actually put out different horsepower numbers like that. 0 to 60 takes roughly 6.5 seconds. Fuel economy ratings are 23 miles per gallon in the city and 29 on the highway, and the capacity of the fuel tank is 15.9 gallons. If you're enjoying this review, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more weekly videos. Now let's get this out of the way first and foremost. When it comes to non-luxury car brands, Mazda makes the most premium interiors in the industry, and the interior is by far the car's best selling point. This CX-50's interior is nicer than many luxury cars on the market, and the value of what you get for the price is honestly insane. There's so much to talk about with the interior. The dashboard is a thing of beauty. The very upper part is a soft touch material, and just below the air vent is this beautiful stretch of leather with this tan accent cross stitching. On the door panel, the soft material carries over as well as the stitched leather, and then the armrest and the panel above are a soft leatherette. The black leather seats have the same stitching on them, and the front seats are heated and ventilated. The steering wheel is covered in this incredibly soft and supple leather. Again, this wheel feels nicer than many luxury cars that I've been inside. It's incredible. The horn button isn't leather, but Mazda did a good job using a smoother material so that it doesn't feel like scratchy plastic like most other cars in the class. Behind the wheel are some very standard and typical looking gauges, nothing notable about them. You know I appreciate AC climate controls that are physical buttons and not part of the screen hidden like in a menu somewhere. Each front passenger gets 2 air vents, and this left one for the passenger is a little odd, but I guess it was the best way to integrate it into the dash design. The story with this screen is quite interesting. It's a nice size 10.25 inch screen that navigates through all the standard menus using this dial down here. But as soon as you open up the Apple Wireless CarPlay or Android Auto, boom, touchscreen. Now this seems really strange, but myself and probably most people really only use Apple CarPlay and Android Auto for everything, including audio, navigation, and answering and making calls. So the dial doesn't really make using it any harder because everything you really need is right in the phone connection on the touchscreen. There's also a wireless charger down below. The screen also has its own native navigation system, although this one hasn't been activated yet by the dealer. The 360 camera has a few different viewing angles, and the backup camera is nice and clear and has trajectory lines. This model comes equipped with a 12-speaker Bose sound system. Let's take a quick listen to that. I think this is the best Bose branded sound system I've heard so far. The mix is well balanced, it can handle the bass well without it becoming distorted or getting out of control, and has good clarity of sound. Other safety features include a heads-up display, radar cruise control, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, parking sensors, and collision mitigation braking. Storage space is decent in here. There's a small compartment at the front for some small items. The center console is a typical size, and the glove box is a generous size. Up above is a panoramic moonroof that lets in lots of natural light, as well as a sunglass holder. So now I'm in the back, 6 feet tall, there's plenty of room, 39.8 inches of legroom, nice padded center armrest with 2 cup holders, 1 pocket behind the passenger seat. On the console is 2 air vents, along with the 3-stage heated seat buttons for the left and right side, and 2 USB-A ports. The MSRP of this CX-50 Turbo Premium Plus is $42,300. I want to give a big thank you to Wayne Mazda for allowing me to come out today to show you guys the CX-50. They're located on Route 23 in Wayne, so stop by if you're in North Jersey or in the New York City metro area. And when you get there, make sure you ask for Carlos Estevez. He is the man to go to. Let me know your thoughts on the CX-50 down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please share with a friend and subscribe. It'll really help the channel grow. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later.